Take a stroll through the No Jams grocery store on the near west side of Syracuse, and you'll see a pretty impressive selection of meats and produce. The store brings fruits and vegetables from all over the world and sells them at what they feel is a pretty fair price.
And it's very cheap. I mean, we're selling for 88 cents a pound.
A price that won't hurt the pockets of those who shop there. But the more you get to know what No Jams has to offer in the near west side, the more you understand that this store is an exception in so many ways.
You need to make a commitment. It's a big commitment to stay here.
It's an exception because No Jams grocery store is one of few local grocery stores left on the near west side. No Jams lies in the heart of what the U.S. Department of Agriculture calls a food desert. Food deserts are areas in the United States where a large percentage of the people living in that area don't have access to fresh meats or produce. The dwindling number of grocery stores means more people have to travel further to grocery stores like No Jams in order to get access to these healthy foods. But Jimmy Battaglia, general manager of No Jams, says when people can get to it, they want it.
All the organizations of the West Side teach people to eat more healthy, and they're always looking for fruits and vegetables. It's not difficult to keep it fresh and clean because they do sell, and they sell every day, and we purchase it every day.
Battaglia says rising gas prices and a difficult summer growing season in the South has led to especially higher produce prices this year. People in food deserts like the near west side, who are already strapped for cash, seldom choose quality over quantity. Patrick Alvarez is a Syracuse University senior who says he grew up hungry in Harlem. So he started Project Feed Me his freshman year, a nonprofit organization aimed at feeding the hungry. And he says it's hard to blame people who live in food deserts who have to make these difficult food decisions.
It's a huge societal issue. And when you think about it, just because there's food around doesn't mean it's good for you, or doesn't always mean that you should consume it. But because of lack of resources, you're forced to make with what you have around you.
Many people in the near west side who struggle to make do eat at the rescue mission. Food Services Coordinator Matthew Crawford says the rescue mission has made a lot of adjustments to the menu that they serve to over 600 people every day to give it more nutritional value.
Which allows us to do a lot of what we do in regards to the fresh fruit. We do make an effort to purchase salad, to purchase produce, fresh peppers, things like that we'll put into the dishes that we prepare.
But the rescue mission still has to maintain its own economic interests and relies a lot on donations of meat and produce from big supermarket chains.
Wegmans, Tops, Price Chopper, they're the ones who are providing a lot of what we're able to serve here. Them along with a lot of other large list of donors.
Crawford says the mission has to cut some corners by buying processed meat or canned foods. But while there are corner convenience stores in food deserts that don't require much transportation, they often don't offer many healthy foods. And even when they do,
neighborhood corner stores are going to be much more expensive to go buy this and that and the other. Go down to Wegmans or whatever. It is convenient. It might cost you going there, but it's a heck of a lot less.
Nearly 1/3 of people living on the west side don't have access to a car, according to an estimate by the Department of Agriculture. And while the rescue mission and No Jams are on stops on several bus lines, grocery shopping can be an all-day event for the people of food deserts, especially when the weather gets bad.
Well, I've been a writer for years and years, and it has changed to cut back routes. And some people, they have to make a 4 or 5 block walk, and some of the senior citizens, 4 or 5 blocks might as well be 8 or 9. Especially with the weather change in this town.
And people we spoke with in Syracuse say the best way to fix and improve this problem is better governmental collaboration with nonprofit organizations like Project Feed Me and the Rescue Mission that will help improve both the accessibility and transportation issues.
But the problem is they don't have the resources, they don't have the support system from the community and from the government that allows them to be able to afford some of these different resources.
A collaboration of services in the community would help us too, instead of trying to duplicate services, instead of trying to offer the same types of services to the same customer, the same end user. A collaboration of services would allow us to pool resources, would allow us to use those resources better to serve the community.
We've mentioned that the near west side used to be bustling with local grocery stores, and that was just around 40 years ago. But now, finding healthy and nutritious foods is a struggle. A struggle encapsulated by this image, one of an old Big M grocery store, now a church in an empty lot, that lies across the street from a place residents in the Near West Side know all too well.